Okay, so I reviewed 23 ROM hacks, and I made a lot of parody videos as well, rating the difficulty, what are the best Emerald Enhancement ROM hacks. We've got a Fire Red one as well here. I've done a lot of ROM hack content, so what I wanted to do is go and judge other creators' ROM hack tier lists and see what I think of them. Okay, so what I did was I made a couple of Photoshop files. I took a couple of YouTubers. Okay, so let's judge these. So I see PokemonChallenges has got Dark Rising at F. I think that's pretty fair. Dark Rising's pretty bad at this point. It was really good back in the day. At this point, it's just kind of a meme. The spelling's bad, the balance is bad, the story doesn't make a lot of sense. I see why it's an F tier. Yeah, that is good. Check mark. Okay, so Insurgents at a C. I disagree with that. I think Insurgents is like an A or an S tier. It's a really good game. A lot of fake Emons, so many features, really good story. I really want to make a review of this game, but as long as disagree. Radical Red should definitely be an S tier. It's such a great game. I kind of get it. PokemonChallenges does like a lot of these really hard hacks. I'd see why he think Radical Red was corny or why it was a one-trick pony. But I love Radical Red. This should go at least to like an A tier right here. I thought Rising Ruby and Sinking Sapphire from Drayano are really good as well. I think that should definitely go to an A tier as well. I pretty much think all Drayano games are really good though. But I don't know why he's put this as a C tier. So if you are ranking Drayano games, this should definitely go to C then. Because Fire Red Omega is not very polished at all. Doesn't have a lot of features. Like, it's a good game. It's a lovely game. But I don't think it's a B if you're gonna put Rising Ruby and Sinking Sapphire at C. Blaze Black and Volt White 2, really good. Should be an A tier. Renegade Platinum, also incredibly good. Also an A tier. Volt White and Blaze Black at S. I think these two should be switched, to be honest. I think the twos were better than the ones, if we're talking from a Drayano standpoint. Okay, Emerald Trash Lock, only fair. It's an S tier for PokemonChallenges. He does that kind of thing. But yeah, I agree. I can definitely see why. I haven't played it, but I can definitely see why. It's a really fun game. It's just all trash Pokemon in Pokemon Emerald, and yeah, I gotta finish the game. It's kind of fun. It's pretty difficult, which is nice for a Pokemon game. So Sacred Gold and Storm Silver. The new one is coming out, version 2 from Drayano. Yeah, he's currently working on it. He's saying the last update was October. I see why it's an S tier because they're really great games, but because of the bugs, I'd say it's more like an A or a B tier, to be honest. Because certain things are just not polished, if you know what I mean. Emerald Kaizo, really good. Blue Kaizo, I haven't played it. I've heard about it. Oh yeah, Drayano, Impact, 151 Pokemon. Yeah, I can see why this game is really good for PokemonChallenges. It's from, it's from the same guy as Emerald Kaizo. So that would make sense. Okay, I agree. Okay, SacredAlmighty. So he's got Fusion 3 at number 5. I'm not too big of a fan of the Fusion games, to be honest. I feel like I'd rather just have like a complete Fakemon, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure the story is good though, so I can see why it's a top 5. Okay, so Storm Silver at 4. I can agree. Storm Silver is really good. Redux! Woo! Redux is really good. For those who don't know, Avex Cube made this together with Drayano. So it's the Redux version of Blaze Black and Volt White 2. Kinda wanna make a video about these ones. Yep, really good. Okay, Pokemon Unbound. I liked Unbound a lot. I don't think it was as good as all people said, but I really like the quests. So I can see why it's a number 2. For me, it's more like a number 5 though, or maybe like a number 6. I can see why it's good though. Fire Red Rocket Edition, please. Yes, definitely good. I think it's the best story I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. So, I definitely agree. Fire Red Rocket Edition, where you just play Pokemon Fire Red from the perspective of Team Rocket. Whew, so well done. Please play that game, I beg you. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, let's go to Zwiggo. So we've got 9 games here. Again, Fused Dimensions. I'm not a big fan of the Fused games. They're probably okay. The stories are pretty good, I've heard, but I prefer Fakemon. So, number 9, sure. Okay, Source. I thought Source was a lot better than the first one. First one was Scythe. I didn't like Scythe a lot. Source was a lot better. Was still kind of buggy. So, number 8, I can see why, but I probably put it like a little bit lower. So, like a bit more like number 10, 11 maybe. I didn't like GS Chronicles a lot. I even think Source is better than GS Chronicles. So this, no. I thought it just wasn't well polished at all. I thought like if you want this kind of game where you play Pokemon Gold and Silver in a GBA jacket, I'd say just go and play Liquid Crystal, to be honest. How the hell does this man have Radical Red at number 6? That's like a top 3 game for sure. What the hell, dude? Radical Red, so good, so hard, so balance, features. Fusion 3, not a huge fan. Storm Silver is really good, I agree. Blaze Black Redux, also agreed. Unbound, agreed. Fire Red Rocket Edition, agreed. Okay, so like a pretty good list. Like a B tier list, right? Okay, let's go to Patterrz. How does this man have Pokemon Clover at an F tier? This is like an S tier. I love Clover so much. So fucking hard. But I love Clover so much. Clover is like, it's a lot of bad stuff. Dark jokes, a lot of dark Pokemon. Crazy hard game, but it's so good. It's so funny. It made me laugh out loud so much. Clover easily should go up. Definitely. Dark Rising, definitely an F tier. I don't think it's even a C tier, to be honest. Dark Rising 2, that was a lot better. So I agree with this. Or Destroyed, that was really short. Really sweet. It's the story with like a Hoopa and stuff. It's pretty okay. So sure, it's a B tier. Snakewood should go up. Should be an A tier. Really shit. Snakewood. It's so bad, it's good. Right? Does that make sense? So yeah, Snakewood, I love Snakewood. I want to play that game again. Okay, so Fusion is okay. As I said, I'm not a big fan, but if it's your thing, sure, I can agree with it. Insurgents, A tier, sure, I can agree with that. I think it should be S, but it's okay. Worlds Collide, I think all these Dark Rising stuff should just stay here. Worlds Collide was the one with like the Digimon and the combinations, and it was okay. It was pretty good, but all that Dark Rising stuff, I'm just not even a big fan, to be honest. They're just too... It's just a meme at this point. And Fusion Generation 2. Sure, if you want it to be an S tier Patterrz, I can agree with that. It's not my thing, but for me, it's probably like a B then, if I had to rate it. But sure. Also, Patterrz, how are you on every single... How are you the top comment on every single big video I've ever seen? Honestly, I'm happy you're killing it, bro. You're getting a lot of views. Good for you, Patterrz. Okay, so those were my ratings. I don't know, I kind of like doing this. If you guys like this kind of thing, make sure to leave a like. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day.